At setup, Gary player near the top, making his way to the transition. You'll see how the left leg, left knee, left side of the pelvis start to separate. Here are the level knees that I'm talking about on the downswing. I also think that the knees should stay flexed and they should stay about the same distance from one another until we're nearing impact. What that does is that keeps the pelvis between the ankles. And as long as the pelvis doesn't move sideways too much, now we can push up and turn. There's Arnold Palmer. There's the turn. Knees are level. Knees are staying about the same distance from one another. Pelvis is between the feet. Left side of the pelvis turns. And now we can push up. Now we can push up. Notice how these players have their foot turned out already. And people ask me about that, and I think that is more than acceptable. And then Palmer would actually continue to spin out. Jack Nicklaus, foot turned out considerably. So here's Jack Nicklaus with his foot turned out considerably, a good 30+ degrees. So if we were going to look more at a modern swinger, this is Patrick Reed. He played at Turning Stone a few years back in an exhibition. And if we just watch what his left pocket does to start the downswing, you'll see how that turns out of the way to the point where the femur and the left side of the pelvis turned out enough so that his foot actually leaves the ground. So when people talk about weight shift, well, there's certainly weight somewhere, it's just not under his left foot. And he's turning to facilitate the delivery of the club. And the left side of his pelvis turns enough to physically move his foot. And he's into a nice balanced finish. So be careful when talking about weight shift. It doesn't per se need to shift all that much sideways. And the more sideways it goes, the more likely we are going to experience some back pain.